We're joined now by NBA star Metta World Peace, and he's here talking with us about a variety of subjects. But you weren't born with this name.
No, I was not.
Why? Why did you want to change?
Well, I was born Ron Artest. That's my daddy's name. And my mama still called me Ron. She said she always gonna call me Ron. But I changed because, for one, you're in LA, all right? And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it was all based off charity and goodwill. I wanted to be entertaining. But if you can't be inspirational and entertaining at the same time, I feel like I'm cheating myself, cheating, the kids that look up to us. So I wanted to do something that was bold, but also inspirational.
What does the new name mean? Does it have a meaning behind it?
Well, the first names, I'm not going to tell you what I had. I had a lot of options. Some of them were pretty weird and more bold, but Metta means friendship, love, and kindness, and things like that. It's Buddhist. I'm Baptist, personally. I'm not a Buddhist. And then World Peace, everybody wants that. When I was a child, and you experience all these different type of wars on television, you get a little bit scared. Now I'm 33, I'm a man, I'm not scared anymore.
Right.
But I used to be a little scared.
Sure.
Right? Who doesn't want world peace?
Of course.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
No, you're right.
And who doesn't want to create a university like you did?
Yes.
The name of this university you created is?
Excel University.
Which is what?
At first, it started out as a virtual university. When I first got drafted at 19 years old, I used to give lots of scholarships and college scholarships to kids. And it was like a virtual university, my own university. But it changed because I figured there's no sense having a math degree if you have mental issues.
Sure.
There's no sense being in college and having a master's, if you cannot, function in society. So we decided to change it a little bit. And now we solely focus on mental health prevention.
Well, this is very important to you. Is there a personal reason behind it?
Oh,
why
definitely.
That is?
Definitely. My auntie's in the institution, been there since I was like 10 years old. I got a lot of functional family members that's functional on medication, and siblings, other aunties, other family members, experience a lot of depression in my neighborhood, a lot of dysfunctional families. Depression leads to other things. If you add bipolar and depression, now you got a bigger problem. And we want to sort of be at the cusp and want to help with the prevention, aspect of mental health community.
Well, you are so committed to this. When I had heard you had first done this, you take the most coveted symbol of somebody with a career in the NBA, and that is winning a championship, and then having a ring to be able to say, look at this. And what do? You give it away.
Yeah.
You pass it out and you say it's up for the highest bidder, or you raffle it off.
Raffled it off. Well, some people wanted to buy it. It was funny because Puff Daddy offered to buy it for about $200,000, and I had to tell Puff that's not enough.
How do you take it?
And he was like, what?
There it is.
There
There's
it is.
the ring.
But you raised over $600,000 for that ring.
We raised almost $700,000, and I know I'm gonna get another ring, so I wasn't that worried about getting it.
Of course you will. Of course you will.
But don't you miss it? Did you ever
No, I
kind of?
don't miss it.
You don't miss it.
I don't miss whatever happened in the past.
Yeah.
We're doing the same thing with my Defensive Player of the Year trophy. We're raffling that off. Let the fans have it. They love it. They deserve it more than me.
Do you ever see it? You visit it? You drive by? You wave to it? Nothing?
I kept the box.
You kept the box. Rodney, would you ever do that? Would you?
I could do that, but my mama would never let me.
I actually had a fight with a lot of my family members and brothers. They was telling me, do not sell it. So I had to, hide from them while I was raffling.
So where did the money go?
The money went to, we was going to just base it in LA, but we wanted to spread it out because we're trying to do work with other countries and other cities. So we gave some of the proceeds to Arkansas prison, some institutions in Indiana, Cleveland, New York, I said Indiana already, LA. We're working with an area in Canada, and we're going to expand.
And these were all for mental health issues, correct?
All mental health prevention.
Prevention, right.
And mental health issues.
Right.
So when there's a lot of players with rings. You got to get some people on board, start getting them to auction off some of their stuff.
Well, I wouldn't advise anybody to give away their ring, but if it's for a good cause, yeah, do it.
Of course, okay.
So being a father, being a professional athlete, because I know you're down this road too. Difficult juggling that, right?
It was hard. I wish I had a beautiful family such as this family over here. I was a young parent, 16 years old, and you know, didn't really know how to be a real father. You know, it takes a special family to teach their children how to be a real man. And I had a real close relationship with my father and mother, but the separation kind of, you know, made me a little bit dysfunctional early in my parent stages, so I had to take parenting counseling to become a better father.
But can I just say something? I mean, just watching you, first of all, I'm really sad that you're leaving LA.
Yes.
Just had to get that in. But beyond
The deal's
that,
already signed.
I
You
know,
can't change
I
it,
know, I'm
okay.
bitter. I can't move on. But beyond that, I just wanted to tell you how important your work is. This is something, especially in the African American community, that no one is talking about. And you are really blazing a trail and talking about some things that are going to help people that have been in the dark for a long time. So I just want to thank you for that.
I feel like we're on the same team, though.
Yeah.
At some point, you know, when you look at the field that you played on, like you said, Rodney said early on, we have a platform here.
Yes.
I mean, basketball is just a means to carry you forward to
Yes.
probably do something that's a much higher calling for you.
It's
And to
much higher.
recognize that now and to be able to make it the
You
change.
understand, though, it's much higher.
It is much
Yeah.
higher. Basketball is a small part of my life, and I love it, but it's a small part.
So you're talking about being a parent at a very young age. You're now writing books for kids,
Yes.
right? So here, one of your bedtime stories.
Yes, it's a nice book. It's simple, just but it's cute.
Why? Yeah, it's all right. Well, hey, I had little ones too. Any kind of little reading material, I'd love to read to my kids. It's when they're a little bit older now. They're 9, 11, but still. Why decide to do this?
Well, I had a book called The Ron and Metta Story, trying to get people to know a little bit more about why, you know, Ron and Metta even exists. But we decided to start with a child's book. We wanted our first book to be inspirational, and we want to encourage parents to read to their children.
Okay.
Can you read one of us? Could you
Yeah.
read
What's
one
this
of
one
us
about?
stories?
What's
Can you
the?
read?
I'm gonna read a story. It's called Mud in My Bed.
Mud in my bed. Look how cute you
Mud in my
are.
bed.
He's like he's 6 years old reading. You're so cute.
He's
Look
excited
at you.
about it.
It's my
I want to
favorite
get
one.
my Woody.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah,
hang out.
like
All right,
him.
here we go.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Open it.
There we
So,
go. Okay.
Yeah.
This is Metta's bedtime stories, Mud in My Bed. Okay, when I woke up this morning and opened my eyes, there was mud in my bed to my surprise.
Look at that.
Oh, thank you.
I ran to the bathroom to wash my hair out. When I looked in the mirror, I gave a little shout. I stared and looked as I leaned over the sink. Who would do something like this? I really had to think. Maybe it was my brother. He is always playing. Nope, it wasn't me. That's all he kept saying. The only suspects left were my mom and dad. No, it wasn't us. That's what they both said. Dad said, think about everything that you did yesterday, then you will find out how your hair ended up this way. I was in my bed last night after my evening shower. Then I got hungry and needed a little snack power. I went downstairs and grabbed a chocolate bar to eat. I must have fallen asleep before my snack was complete. In the end, I just shook my head. I was the one who put mud in my bed.
Can I just say, that story was taken right out of her life. I just want you to know.
Oh, no, there's no mud ever. Oh, no.
There's a little chocolate up there. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you here.
Thank you, thank you.
And like
Thank
Holly
you.
said, you're blazing a trail. Keep it
And,
up. And God bless you.
I can't wait to come to your event.
See, we got him.
You got him. You got it. I knew it. I knew we'd get him to come. For more information about XL University, go to xluniversity.org. And to order Metta's book, you can go to mettaworldpeace.com. Thank you guys so much for being here. Good luck with the organization. Pleasure, man.